Hey there guys, Galaxy here, playing Star Trek Bridge Crew, which is actually quite cool. And somehow I didn't know this ever existed. I played the other one that came out on VR and then on PC without it. And that was quite cool, but I think the servers don't work anymore.
Approaching the Tevron system, sir.
Any sign of the Sovereign and her
Main
escorts,
power
Mr.
is at
Diaz?
50%.
I have 3 ships holding in orbit around Tevron 2, Commander.
Sorry, as I was saying, and obviously you don't need people to play it with, but it's stuff like this that you kind of want to play with people. And I'm still figuring out how everything
Standard
works.
orbit. Aye, sir.
This is the first mission. We're dropping off cargo, and I'm pretty certain we're going to...
That's the Sovereign, Captain. And 2 birds of prey.
Shall I hail the Sovereign, sir?
Okay, so we're going to a broken Federation ship first, and
Yes, sir.
then drop off stuff.
Channel open. Captain Soto, sir. On screen. Entering standard orbit.
Congratulations on your promotion to command, Captain. I'm glad to see you here. Repairs are progressing, but we only have a skeleton crew on board, so it's taking some time. We've had to take the impulse engines offline, so we're immobile until the repairs are complete.
This would have been only a ferrying assignment. He's undoubtedly short-handed.
Incoming message, sir. Captain Draxon of the Rancoof, sir. On screen.
Hail, Captain. Your timely arrival frees my ship and the Trayor to depart for Biranu Station. However, there is something you must know before we leave. My tactical officer reported suspicious readings on his scanners on our way here.
Suspicious in what way, sir?
2 very faint readings, fading in and out. He thinks we may have been followed by at least 2 vessels, cloaked.
Your scanners could be out of sync.
Not on my ship, Lieutenant. No! I speak truth. I would stay, but our duty demands we reach Biranu Station on our timetable. Be on guard, Captain.
Excuse me,
Draxon
sirs,
out.
but we have company. 2 warbirds uncloaking to starboard.
The Klingons already left? Ooh, it's one of these.
They're hailing us, sir. On screen.
Greetings, Captain. I am Toren, commanding the warbird Soyak.
With respect, Captain, do you have some business with us?
The Romulan Star Empire is well aware of the incident in the Vesuvi system. That was troubling. Now we have further cause for concern. The Enterprise has been patrolling the Maelstrom
Truly
for quite
sounds
some time.
suspicious.
Now Starfleet has introduced this second Sovereign-class ship to the Maelstrom. A somewhat disputed area. We must question the reasons for its presence and its relationship to the Vesuvi event.
I can assure you neither Starfleet nor the Federation knows any more than you do about the cause of the Vesuvi incident.
2 Sovereign-class vessels raise vast suspicions, Commander. Suspicions we are prepared to act on. Now.
Yep, there it is.
Sir, the Klingons have raised their shields and are powering up weapons.
Let us see if these Romulans are truly prepared to act on these veiled threats.
Who is threatening whom, Klingon?
It's a
I do
three-way
not
conversation,
threaten.
Skype.
I challenge.
Klingons have opened fire, Captain.
Very well.
Firing on the Sovereign.
We shall
The
play.
Sovereign has taken some hits.
Incoming transmission.
Jesus Christ.
Don't. We're losing shield integrity. Down 25%. I'm
Yes,
shifting
Captain.
more power to the shields, but I don't think they'll hold it.
Don't
This is
engaging
yours,
to
Captain.
destroy, Captain.
See, it is quite cool. Like, you can take over the ship if you really want. I don't really know the control very well. But, it does seem quite cool. I can see the smoke trail.
Warbirds uncloaking again. They're firing.
Captain Draxon on screen, sir.
No, get off my screen.
We are attacking. Join us. Out.
Report, Lieutenant.
I'm
Looks
already
like
here.
the Klingons are doing a good job at distracting the warbird.
Yeah, so it's like
Their
you
left
can
shield is draining.
take
We
over
can take
fully.
a moment to plan our attack. Your phaser fire will be more effective if you target specific subsystems on the warboards.
Yes, sir.
Ah, okay. Don't know how we know where that cloaking device is based, but yeah.
Their left shield
Sweeping
has
through
collapsed,
phaser
sir.
arcs.
Yeah, I just thought this was quite a cool game. I didn't know it existed until a couple of days ago. And I just kind of thought, you know what, that's quite cool. I like Star Trek quite a lot, as that's kind of what the channel started with as well, to be fair. So I just kind of thought, hey, this seems like a really cool idea. So it's damage, but it's not removed.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Yeah, it looks quite like you're on like an episode. You're the captain, quite can't be here.
Falling back for an attack round.
Status on the Romulans, Lieutenant.
Your order, sir? Looks like we've bloodied their noses a bit.
I think that means it's destroyed. Not the ship, but the subsystem, I think.
Moving into attack range.
Are they entering?
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Are they entering the orbit of the ship?
They're turning about.
Damn it! I knew I should have gone for the warp
Where are
engines.
they? Are they coming back for more or not?
You don't get your wish, Ensign. Looks like they've gone.
Klingon birds of prey uncloaking.
Captain Draxon, sir. On screen.
It's past time for us to go on to Biranu Station, Captain. Although, this has been an interesting skirmish.
I am also due at Biranu Station, Captain Draxon. With your permission, I will transfer to your ship for the final leg of the journey.
We will be honored by your presence, Captain. Make your preparations and transport to us when you are ready. Draxon out.
I'll take my leave of you now, Captain. Good luck.
I don't think you can walk around the ship though, I think, which is like a downside.
Transporter
Yes,
room
Captain?
reports Captain Picard is ready to beam over to the Rancouv, sir. Lowering shields for transport. Transporting now. Captain Picard has transferred to the Klingon ship.
Long-range scanners indicate another ship entering this system. It's the Zukov.
Incoming message from the Zukov, sir. Captain Verada in command. On screen.
It's all I got seen so far.
We have been assigned to complete the escort of the Sovereign to space dock. We will stand by until she is ready. You may proceed to the Vesuvius system to supply the surviving colonies there. Verata, out.
Transmission from Sovereign, sir. On screen.
Oh, Jesus.
We've been able to make sufficient repairs to allow us to warp, Captain. We're heading on to Starbase 12 with the Zukov. Thanks for your help. Soto out.
The Klingons are leaving, sir.
I
Can I blame
suggest
it?
we do the same. We have to complete our run to the
Captain?
Vesuvius system, sir. Starfleet regulations require us to drop out of warp at the edge of the Vesuvius system before proceeding to the inner planets.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Do I really need to do what Starfleet says? Picard's left. Like, you don't figure out what can and cannot go wrong unless you really do it.
First Officer's personal log, stardate 55297.3. I had a close look at the Sovereign yesterday. It was beautiful, an absolutely colossal ship. It was my hope that a chance to serve on such a vessel would come with my new posting. But Starfleet has its reasons for assigning me as First Officer on the Dauntless. With Captain Wright's experience and knowledge, I could have learned a great deal. Starfleet will surely feel the loss of such a capable officer. My new captain
also don't know
is
any of
just
this.
that. New. We'll probably be learning some lessons together. The captain spent a lot of
Good
time as a first officer, but has only been on the Dauntless for the last 4 months. From what I've read in the service records, I'm sure the captain will be a fine example for me. The bridge feels a little more social than I'm used to. It's understandable that the crew should feel comfortable with their former first officer in command. But respect and discipline should always be maintained on the bridge of a starship. And I intend to make sure they are.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, like, two people kind of like at the same sort of level, and one becomes the other one that's in charge of you.
Dropping out of warp, sir. We have arrived at Haven on the edge of the system.
Oh.
Shall we continue in toward the Geki colony?
Can nobody tell them about that?
Yes, Captain?
Wait, where am I going?
Course laid in.
Am I going to the right place? Can I just...
Hailing frequencies
Random conversation?
Open. No response.
Can I shoot them for that?
Hailing frequencies open. They are not responding.
Okay, well...
Yes, sir.
Sure. You know, random Starfleet inspection of your cargo. I wonder if I can actually shoot friendlies in this. I haven't actually checked because there's no way to manually save it. It's kind of like it's just an autosave, so.
Yes, sir. Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
It's so weird turning and not seeing God there now. But yeah, it's literally like watching an actual episode of it, except you don't leave the bridge. Ever. I don't think. I generally don't think there's an actual way to look around the ship. I think Star Trek Voyager Elite Task Force, I think it's called. Another one that I want to play. You can actually roam around the ship and actually do random things on board the ship. You can even blow it up. You can literally shoot whoever you want in the crew. You know, it's not the best idea. And I wasn't paying attention.
Your orders, Captain? Sir, we should head to the Geki colony and deliver their supplies.
Is
Yes,
that not
sir?
where we are? Orbiting that planet?
Course laid in.
Oh, I think I went
Leaving
back by
orbit.
accident. Oh, my days. The tutorial, it's not great. It's not bad. I think I just went back. I don't
Yes, sir?
actually.
Course laid in.
Oh, I'm stupid. I was at the right place. Turns out I was right in the first place. But yeah, no, it's not the best. There's a lot to take in just in one small go. It's like, hey, look at this console. Hey, look at this console. It's like, okay. But I think it would have been cool
We have arrived at Vesuvi 5, sir. Standing by to establish orbit, Captain.
if they had done the same sort of thing as they did in
Yes, Captain?
Voyager Task Force, because then you could.
Standard
You
orbit.
didn't get to see
Aye,
deck
sir.
by deck, like a full sort of thing. It was just main areas, like going through hallways into like med bay and stuff like that. You could speak to the doctor and he'd actually heal you if you were injured somehow. But it is quite cool. I kind of wish that they had done the same sort
Entering
of thing for
standard
this.
orbit. Shall I hail the colony, sir?
Because I do believe that these avatars, would you call them that?
Your orders, sir.
They're the exact same models, asset models.
Hailing frequencies open. Incoming
I
transmission
think
from the Geki
they're
colony,
used in
sir.
this. They're used in
On
that
screen.
game.
Better late than never, Dauntless. It's a good thing that most of our facilities are below ground. It saved us from the brunt of the Vesuvi event. Now that you've arrived, I'll transmit the coordinates for your teams to beam down to.
I have the coordinates for the colony, sir. Ready to commence beam down operations. Lowering shields for transport.
You don't even wait for me to say yay or nay. You just go, I'm gonna do this. Okay.
Transporter rooms 2 and 3 report all supplies and relief teams have been transferred to the surface.
I also don't know what the events of
That
this
will do, for now.
Vesuvius thing
I shall
is.
contact you if our needs should change. Thank you, Dauntless. Takahara out.
Sir, we are receiving an emergency transmission. It's pretty garbled. I'll boost the power to main comm array.
What if
That
I don't
should
want
clean
you
it
to?
up.
What if I don't want to hear it?
This is the Cardassian freighter Karun. A Romulan vessel has attacked us. We have sustained heavy damage to our antimatter containment pods and are operating on emergency power. Please acknowledge.
There's too much subspace interference to open a channel at this distance. The signal appears to emanate from the edge of the Beol system near Beol 4. Shall I set course?
Captain, we must respond to this distress call.
I mean, despite the fact that we can't speak back
Yes,
to
Captain?
them, and
Course laid in.
the other thing is, he sounded so clear. It was just like he had like static going on behind him, rather
Yes, sir.
than
Leaving orbit.
his voice being.
Captain, need I remind you of
Oh.
Starfleet regulations concerning distress calls? We should respond at once.
Oh man.
Arriving at Beol 4, sir. Dropping out of warp. The Karun is signaling, sir.
The card's
Audio
gone.
only.
Like, let me do half the job. There we
Lost the
go.
signal,
That's
sir.
what it should have
Their
sounded
comm
like.
array
That
may have been
distance.
damaged in the attack.
I'm reading 2 unknown contacts in this system, Captain.
Yes, Captain?
We're gonna have to
Yes, sir.
scan area.
Initiating scan.
Captain?
Yes, Captain?
Yes, Captain?
Do I actually have to
Resolving.
control it?
It's a Cardassian freighter and a warbird, sir. The warbird is towing the Karun toward the system's asteroid belt.
Why the asteroid belt?
The asteroids would interfere with her communications.
Your orders,
she
Captain?
wouldn't be able to send out another SOS.
The Romulans could take her apart at their leisure. Engaging to destroy, Captain.
We are being hailed.
Oh yeah, it's being
On
towed.
screen.
Ah, you again.
Yes, Captain?
Captain Terran,
Intercept course
stand
plotted.
down immediately. You are attacking a ship
I'm
protected
just
by
figuring everything
interplanetary
out.
law.
So the law protects smugglers, does it? The treaty signed at the end of the Dominion War forbids the rearming of Cardassia's military. Scan them yourselves. I have no more time to waste with you.
Yes,
Terran
Captain?
out.
Your orders, sir.
Well, it turns out I can't.
Your orders, Captain?
Let me target this.
The
Warbird
Karun is
cloaked.
drifting toward the asteroid belt. Her engines are
Your
still
orders,
down.
sir?
I'm
Sir,
not
I'm
reading
getting a
anything
weak
new,
signal
Captain.
from her.
Yes, Captain?
Audio only.
Federation vessels managed to patch communications.
Yes, sir?
Emergency power is fading.
We're coming, Karun. Hold on.
I can't detect the warbird.
We should bring the Karun's speed to 0. Otherwise, it may drift into another asteroid.
Your orders, Captain?
Moving within tractor beam range
Tractor
of the freighter,
emitters
sir.
at full power. Engaging tractor beam. We have the Karun in tow.
Incoming message from the
There we go.
Cardassian Gull, Captain.
Captain, we are happy to see
Come
your
on,
Federation
like-
ship. We were making a supply run when
Let's
the
just shoot
Romulan
him.
vessel ambushed us.
We have been able to transfer power to our life support systems, but unless we get main power back online, we are not going anywhere. We've taken damage to our deuterium supply valves and our antimatter containment unit.
Sir, we could send a team over to assist in the repairs. That would get the main drive back online.
We are happy to accept the materials you offer, Captain, but we do not wish to inconvenience you too greatly. We can make the repairs ourselves.
Suspiciously, yeah.
Warbird uncloaking, sir. They're firing on us.
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
See, it's a Kardashian.
Yes, Captain?
You might as well just turn around and say, you know
She
what?
cloaked again.
I'm projecting her course into the asteroid belt, sir.
Falling back for an attack run.
Like, if this is me, I'd have finished off the Kardashian and I would have defeated the Romulan.
Yes, sir?
Because, in all honesty, they're both terrible people. Usually, not always. You get some Romulans that are nice, but usually half the issues are Romulan related. I tend to find in games like these, it's like, it's a Romulan.
Line Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Let me...
Warbird uncloaking again, sir.
Control cloaking device. Wait, did you say cloaking again? Uncloaking again. Ah, okay, no, it's just that one. Yeah, just hit its cloaking device. Let's not let it try and do
Lining
that.
up rear torpedo tubes.
I must admit, this looks so cool. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of sit still, I suppose, but...
Main power is at 50%. Your orders, sir?
Warbird
Moving into
uncloaking
attack,
again, sir.
I suppose I could remove some sensor array, I guess? Like, I don't know.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Like, I just about know what's going on. The events that have led up to this haven't been explained, at least from what I've seen, unless I skipped something somehow. Unless I skipped something, I don't actually know. That's damage, just hit the wall damage. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Yeah, that's why. Like all the detailed like stuff so far, I really enjoyed this sort of stuff. I think this is quite quirky, and I really wish that I had known about this like a lot sooner.
Falling back for an attack run.
I think stuff like this is just so cool. Like if I had this when it came out, I would have completed this on every last difficulty. To be fair, I've done it on easy, overall. It's actually just easy, normal, hard. Never played it before, so I just kind of thought, you know what, I'll give myself that chance.
Falling back for an attack run.
I targeted you.
Captain, our attacks are draining their right shield.
Excellent. You managed to drive them away.
Captain?
Moving into
They'll
attack
think twice before preying on another helpless Cardassian freighter.
They took some heavy damage, sir. I detect no other vessels. The area appears to be clear.
Sir, may I ask your ship's cargo and destination?
Relief supplies for an outlying outpost. The Federation was not the only one to suffer in the Vesuvi event.
Very well. Good luck on the rest of your journey.
Thank you for your
Yes, sir.
assistance, Dauntless. We can continue with our repairs.
Initiating
Crew
scan.
out.
Running a standard scan on her, Captain.
Results, Commander?
I can't read her. She has a dampening field over her hull.
That's odd. Are they
Your
hiding
order,
something?
sir? Perhaps the Romulans know something we don't.
I've informed Admiral Liu of our progress. Admiral
That's
Liu
a friendly
is responding.
target, sir. Holding position.
Good work
That's a
defending the
friendly
Karun,
target.
Captain. The Romulan actions in this region have been erratic.
So
We
that's
are
a friendly
unsure
target
as to
sound
their
like,
motives.
I know.
It is possible that
I
they are
want to
acting on
know what's in its
intelligence
cargo
unknown to
bay.
us. In the meantime, I have an urgent assignment
Yes,
for
Captain?
you, Captain. Starfleet intelligence has received information regarding Ferengi vessels smuggling
Initiating scan.
contraband to the Cardassians. Several suspicious activities have been reported in the Ceres system.
Is it
Investigate.
Romulans?
Try to keep it discreet.
It's definitely
And
Romulans.
find out what they're up to.
Nothing new, sir.
Liu out.
Running a standard scan on her, Captain.
Results, Commander?
I can't read her.
Your order,
She
sir?
has a dampening field over her hull.
That's odd. Are they hiding something?
Perhaps the Romulans know something we don't.
I wonder if there is a way
sir?
that I can get him to speak up.
Hailing frequencies open.
Thanks.
No response.
What a surprise.
Captain? I'm sorry, Captain, but I don't have any suggestions at this time. Aye, Captain. All stations, damage
Don't
report.
wanna-
Impulse engines are fully functional. Warp engines fully functional, Captain.
Phaser array is fully
Yes, Captain?
functional.
I'd like to
Torpedo
kill that,
system
please.
is fully functional, Captain. Tractor beam is
I
fully
don't care
functional,
what's
Captain.
functional now.
Sensor system is fully functional.
Oh, I
Hull
spoke.
integrity at 100%. Shields are at 100%.
What am I... Hang on, where are we going?
Captain? Your
Hang
orders,
on.
sir?
What are we doing? Investigating that system.
Yes, Captain? Course laid in. Captain, we can't go to warp while inside an asteroid field. I have created a nav point to get us out of the asteroid field.
Please.
Your orders, Captain?
Why are we just sitting
Yes, sir?
here?
Yes, sir.
I've figured out a way out. Okay. Do you wanna leave? Or do you wanna stay in here? Like take a escape pod? Do your thing? I don't know which one. And besides, well, my stupid point on it would be that because the warp bubble bends space basically around it, that surely if you went into something, it would bend it around you as well because you're warping the fabric of space. Like, I don't know if that'd be 100%. I'm not thinking that one through at all. My brain just went, maybe that would be how it would work, or maybe because you're moving too fast, you can't move space quick enough, so you still actually hit something. I know in terms of like, if we could like travel that fast, that quick, to like anywhere
Yes,
in
Captain?
space, that would be such an amazing feat, but my brain's still just literally saying going, it's too slow.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
It's like, I don't care if it's only going to take us 10 seconds to move 10 kilometers. I want it instantaneous. If we can go fast, I think it's near faster than light travel. I think even in Star Trek, because it can't go,
Approaching
nobody
the
can go
Ceres
warp
system,
10.
sir. Dropping out of warp.
Long range scan, sir.
Except for the warp can.
Your
There
order,
are other
sir.
ways, but
Initiating scan.
standard warp travel.
Something there. Hard to read at this distance. Near Ceres
Captain?
2. That's all I can get now, sir.
We might be able to escape
Standard
notice
order.
if we take our
Aye,
shields
sir.
and weapons offline, sir.
Captain? Yes, Captain.
Your orders, Captain? Cancel red alert.
Weapons and shields
Yes, sir?
offline. Okay.
Perhaps we should move further into the system.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, Captain?
You start telling me about taking
Standard
everything
orbit.
offline. So
Aye,
my brain
sir.
went, oh god, I'm moving too quick, I need to slow down.
Captain?
Yeah,
Entering standard orbit.
I think this is quite cool. There is a lot of kind of like pause time. I wanted to enter the orbit, not enter the planet. Why?
Leaving orbit.
Perhaps we
orders,
should
sir.
move further into the system.
Okay. Oh,
Course laid in.
we're at
Aye, aye.
we're at the wrong one. That's why. God, I'm not great. So I think like little bits like this, I'm going to cut out of them going forwards. So to kind of see how well it records,
Approaching
I
Ceres
had
2,
to really
Scanners
mess about with
indicate
it.
3 contacts in stationary orbit at Ceres 2. Captain? Sir, should I conduct a scan of the area? Initiating
sir.
scan.
Yes.
Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
Captain?
Why don't you just automatically scan each
I'm
area
reading
that
a
you go
Ferengi
into?
Marauder, a Cardassian Galore, and a Keldon. Starfleet Registry identifies the Marauder as the Kravis, sir.
Can they detect
Entering
us?
standard orbit. Not unless they can read us through a gas giant, Commander. We're out of their standard range. Unfortunately, we can't pick up any communications between the ships. There's too much interference from the gas giant.
Even with shields and weapons offline, We'll still need to keep about 200 kilometers between us if we want to avoid detection.
We could retreat behind the moon and eavesdrop from there, sir.
Captain? Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Leaving orbit.
They're on top just feeding me all this information. I'm like, okay.
We're clear of the gas giants, sir. They can't detect us with their sensors at this range.
Can you read their communications, Ensign?
We'll have to boost the sensor system, sir.
Your orders, Captain?
Better now. Much better. Entering standard orbit.
What is the
Audio
point
only,
of me being
but I can
here?
put it on speaker.
Informed you have great need of this equipment for
Captain?
your military. Surely you have no difficulty in understanding the old law of supply and demand.
We have a contract. You will notice there is a forfeit clause.
Your orders, sir?
Forfeit? Your life and your ship.
Your orders, Captain.
If we do not get our ship.
Your orders, sir?
Coming right up, Gulf.
Record the rest of it, Ensign. We'll review it later.
Equipment for their military. They're forbidden to upgrade their ships or technology, not without Federation knowledge.
Hence, smuggling.
Sir, the transfer has been made. The Cardassian ships are leaving.
It's like I don't really know what is going on.
They've gone to warp. The Marauder is still on impulse power.
It'll take them a few minutes to be up to full warp capacity.
Shall we engage the Marauder, sir?
Yes, Captain?
Yes, sir?
Captain?
Take
Intercept
us out,
course
Ensign.
plotted. Leaving orbit. Attempting to hail the Marauders, sir. They are not responding.
Your orders,
The
sir?
Marauder spotted us. She's increased her speed, sir.
Guess he doesn't want to get
Your
caught.
orders, Captain? Sir, do you want to disable her?
Your orders, Captain? Engaging to disable, Captain.
Sweet. Target those sweet warp
Captain,
engines.
the Marauder is sending out a distress call to the Cardassians.
We have to shut her down fast, sir.
Moving into attack range.
It's like we don't know what they're really doing, but
Shields are holding.
let's just silence these Ferengi. It's, like, then again, it is calling people to attack us. Basically, it's calling for defense. Surely, the second it sends out that signal that we've picked up, surely they would also have picked it up by now. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but they sent that signal out. So the second we picked it up, wouldn't they pick it up even like if it was in a few minutes?
Your orders, sir?
Damn it. Me. Jeez, okay.
Yes, Captain?
For a second there, I thought he was doing well and just that. I was like, oh, jeez. Sensor away. Let's hit your. I'm certain that that's destroyed. But I don't know, because it lets me still choose it. And my thinking is based on the tutorial where it said like if things like this were like grayed out, they were just damaged. I think it's yellow, this is damaged. Gray, you
Sweeping
can't
through
use
phaser
it.
arcs.
And I believe it being red. I think on anything on here just means that you have to repair a starbase instead.
Moving into
So
attack
I'm
range.
assuming based on the fact that that went down, that is still fully active. And me destroying that seems to be a very key, important thing here. Meanwhile, I'm gonna
Sweeping
do
through
more than
phaser
just
arcs.
disable it based on itself. Like, I think I'm literally boring a hole in the back of the ship. It's like sensor arrays at the front, and I'm just like, you know what? I'll get to the front one way or another. I'll get in.
Yes, sir?
Moving into
Aye,
attack
Captain.
range.
All stations, damage report.
Impulse engines are fully functional. Warp engines fully functional, Captain.
Phaser array is
Your
fully
orders, Captain?
functional.
Okay,
Torpedo
that's
system is
goddamn.
fully functional,
I think
Captain.
it's a quite cool thing.
Tractor beam is fully functional, Captain.
Sensor
I think I
system
thought.
is fully functional.
Thank you.
Integrity at 100%. Shields are at 100%.
Out of range. Come on. put in that power.
Yes, sir?
Like,
Captain?
tractor him. Like, why are we not quick enough?
Captain,
Accept it.
intercept course plotted.
Like, I want to get closer. I want to tractor beam it. I would
Yes,
like
sir?
to just kind of board it. Why you stop shooting?
Engaging to disable, Captain.
I don't care if you bore a hole through the warp core and it implodes. Like, it's not disabled if you can keep up and get further away from me.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
See, that's gone great, so I'm assuming that that is done. Is it defeated?
Moving into attack range.
Like,
The Kravis has been destroyed.
We have about
Except for
4
those
more
of us who
seconds
have our
before she
doubts
goes
about
to war.
Ferengi loyalty, no one is going to be happy.
Reporting our status
Hang
to
on.
Starfleet.
No, don't snitch!
Incoming subspace
Oh,
transmission
you
from Starfleet.
snitched.
Captain, our Ferengi allies are extremely upset by the loss of the Kravis.
Oh.
Damon Prague was one of their leading captains. Your failure to protect him and his ship is a black mark on your record that will have to be examined closely. Liu out.
What? Hey? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I hit disable. Like, what was I supposed to do?
Approaching the Ceres system, sir.
Ah,
Dropping out of
damn
warp.
it.
Long range scan, sir.
Really?
Course laid in.
Yes, sir. Initiating scan.
Yeah, you
Your
do
orders,
that.
Captain. Yes, sir.
Something there. Hard to
I'll
read
just
at
go
this
to the
distance.
place and try and speed
Near
it now.
Ceres 2. That's all I can get now, sir.
We might be able to escape notice if we take our shields and weapons offline, sir.
Okay, do you want to let me do that while we're in a loading screen? Because this is technically a loading screen. You can't do anything while we're warping, which I think is
Approaching
Yes,
Ceres
Captain.
2,
silly.
sir.
Scanners indicate 3 contacts in stationary
orders,
orbit
Captain.
at Ceres 2. Sir,
Standard
should
orbit.
I conduct a scan of
Aye,
the
sir.
area? Yes, sir.
Yeah, might as well.
Initiating scan.
So am I just gonna have to destroy its engines then and try it, or like keep an eye on its health?
I'm reading a Ferengi Marauder, a Cardassian Galore, and a Keldon. Starfleet Registry identifies the Marauder as the Kravis, sir.
We're clear of the gas
Please.
giants, sir. They can't detect us with their sensors at this range.
Can you read their
Entering
communications,
standard orbit.
Ensign?
We'll have to boost the
But in
sensor
a
system,
sense,
sir.
I feel like
Yes, sir?
because I'm jumping the gun,
Better now.
which
Much
kind
better.
of sounds like I
Audio
know
only,
exactly
but
what
I
I'm
can
doing
put it
at
on
exact moment's notice, and it's like,
You
wow,
have
this
great
guy's
need
a great
for
captain.
disappointment for your military. Surely you have no difficulty in understanding the old law of supply and demand.
We have a contract. You will notice there is a forfeit clause. Forfeit? Your life and your ship. If we do not get our shipments.
Coming right up, Gulp.
Record the rest of it, Ensign. We'll review it
Weirdly
later.
sounds louder in
Equipment for the
Starship
military.
Tactical View.
They're forbidden to upgrade their ships or technology, not without Federation knowledge.
Hence, smuggling.
You know.
Sir, the transfer has been made. The Cardassian ships are leaving. Yes, sir? Attempting to hail the Marauders, sir.
They've gone to warp.
Your
The
They are
Marauder
not
is still on
responding.
impulse power.
It'll take
The
them a
Marauder
few
spotted
minutes to
us.
be up to full
She's
warp
increased her
capacity.
speed,
Yes,
sir.
Shall we
Captain.
engage the
Intercept
Marauder?
course
Caught.
plotted.
Take us out,
Leaving
Ensign.
orbit.
Sir, do you want to disable
Yes,
her?
Captain?
Yes, Captain?
There we go.
Yes, Captain?
Captain, the Marauder is sending out a distress call to the Cardassians.
We have to shut her down fast,
You know
sir.
what? Did we just hit that first till that goes great? Now I'm gonna just take out your engines. Whenever we want to get close enough to intercept. See, I just had it on disable. Or am I trying to stop it?
Marauder is firing back. Shields are holding.
I really wish I knew how to move the camera around, because that would be such a cool thing to get to see. Like, you can see like the little bits of the light as you can see it in the program. As they meet in the middle, and then the phasing fire out. That's quite cool. Doesn't really have that often on a lot of starships in Star Trek Online. It does have them on some though, I have noticed it at least once. But that could also just be me. Just pounding it with torpedo after torpedo. Like, just give up at this point.
Yes, Captain?
Are you really not
Attempting to
speechless?
hail the Marauders, sir.
Your orders, sir?
They are not responding.
Okay, hit his engines. Or her engines. It's usually a he when it comes down to Ferengi.
Your orders, Captain. Initiating scan.
Yes, sir?
Should just stay alright.
Captain?
Really
Nothing
not.
new, sir.
Attempting
Just
to hail
stop.
the Marauders, sir. They are not
Blasting it
responding.
with pretty much everything and anything. Boring a hole to get it.
Your orders, Captain?
This dude's having such a bad time. Ooh, I think this kind of shows whether or not it's good. Yeah, so look, we already hit that Star Impulse engine and that's now grayed out, so my theory is if it's grayed out that means it's no longer working. But yet the sensor array is still still showing as yellow, so I'm assuming that it's AP. Do you want to
Your
speak
orders,
now?
sir. Attempting to hail the Marauders, sir.
Yes, Captain?
They are not responding.
I don't know what we do
Yes,
now.
Captain?
Like,
If we disable her warp engines, we can keep the Marauder
Captain?
from escaping the system.
sorry, you're getting pounded again. I've just like disabled it just so that I can just like slam firepower into it, and it has no choice but to accept my wrath. I was finding just to disable its impulse engines, but apparently I'm wrong. Still firing? I'm gonna destroy this and I'm gonna destroy your engine. Not your engines, your weapons. Just for that rude attack. I like that it's barely fighting back, we're just like beating the daylights out of it. But I think it's quite cool that it does actually try to attack in different locations. Well, I've probably done that much damage to it, I'm probably gonna end up killing it again. Everyone's like, it's disabled, why is the captain
We have about
not...
20 more seconds before she goes to warp.
What? I don't know what you want from me. It's this banged up, how is it? I think I've just annihilated its impulse abilities. Oh my god, it's going to die. It's going to die before it actually loses the ability to travel. I'm gonna actually hover it over. Ah,
Marauder
damn.
is warping out.
Questioning the Kravis may have allowed us to uncover the motives of the Romulans and Cardassians. We'll have to report our failure to discover anything pertinent about the smuggling, Captain.
Did I
Admiral
just
Wu will
lose
not be
twice? Oh, for God's sake. Right, I'm gonna come back to this at another point. Let me know what you think of the game. I really enjoyed it.